Hey everybody, this is Jim with Harvest Harmonics, and I hope all of you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I know I did. I got to spend some time with the family, and I think that's what it's all about, right? It's about you say it's about turkey and about everything else, but we have a tradition. We actually sit down and we give thanks for the things that we have in our lives, things that we appreciate, each other, the stuff that we have, the opportunities we have, and in this case. I got a chance, of course, to thank my family for everything they do. I got a chance to thank my kids for being wonderful. Got a chance to thank a lot of different people, but today I wanted to thank farmers. I really wanted to thank everybody who's been watching our stream, watching our show. Um, it means a lot to me when you guys tune in, when you guys leave comments, when you guys ask questions. It's really important. Um, that we say thank you to that because I think at the end of the day, sometimes it gets lost. We're here for you. We're here because we want to help you be more profitable and improve everything that you're able to do. Today's episode, I really just wanted to preface what's coming down the pike because we're getting a number of different reports in from university trials that we've done, from farmers that have been using this, from different people that are using this, and the responses has been amazing. We want to thank people and thank everybody that's been using this year. This is our first really big year. Obviously, COVID having slowed us down and shut things down quite a bit over the last 2020. And it's a tough time to launch a product, quite honestly. And I'm sure unless you were launching hand sanitizer or some other type of toilet paper or something like that. I'm sure if you had that business, you were doing really well in 2020. Or maybe if you're like Jeff Bezos and those guys making a ton of money on Amazon, those are guys who made quite a bit of money. But if you're running any other kind of business or physical product like ours, I'm sure you ran into a very similar situation that we did. And it's really been kind of this business has been kind of an interesting haul because we've had our ups and downs, and now we've made it through all that, and now we've really gotten the opportunity to talk with so many farmers and talk with them about their problems and get to know them, get to know what they're all about, get to know what they're struggling with. And it's been just so rewarding for me to be able to help the farmers with these problems and help them increase their yield, help them improve their quality, help them get their soil healthy again, help them reduce their chemical usage, help them reduce their fertilizer usage. I mean, all these things, it's been a privilege to me to help the farmers and work with them to get rid of some of these things and to make their lives a lot easier too. And if the truth be told, guys, we're just cracking the iceberg right now. We're just literally getting started. For all of our hard work and all the farms that are using this now, there's such an opportunity out there. And we're not going to stop and we're not going to rest until we got farms all over the world using this because this type of an opportunity doesn't come along very often. You don't get a once in a generation type of technology every day. You don't get something that's transformational like the human acid plant booster every single day. And our technology really is producing tremendous results for the people that are using it. Now, I've told people this many times. I told them I've mentioned on the show, I've mentioned it on some of our other webinars, I've mentioned this to farmers one on one, and that is if you take advantage of opportunities, if you put yourself in the position to take advantage of opportunities, you will come out a lot more successful than your competitors and other people. And a case in point is the Jeff Bezos and the Bill Gates and the Mark Zuckerbergs of the world. You can like them or dislike them as individuals if you want, but the reality is the reason why they make so much money, the reason why they're so successful is because when the economy or adversity strikes, right? When the economy shuts down, when adversity strikes, they put themselves in a position to succeed. If you think about it, real estate developers wait till they don't buy when the market's really good and real estate's at an all-time high. They buy when there's depressions or recessions or foreclosures and those types of things. They buy when the market is in a stress condition. Guys like Mark Zuckerberg or Bill Gates, they take market share when everybody else is going out of business or struggling, and that's where they jump in and take advantage of opportunities. And so you have to ask yourself this question. If you're in a situation right now where, maybe you're struggling because of drought or the high cost of fertilizer or governmental regulations or any number of different things that you're struggling with, and you're looking at this going, how can I weather this storm? I'm telling you, you're not going to come out ahead. It's going to actually hurt you because when the times when times get tough, that's when being aggressive and being outgoing and looking to expand and take advantage of opportunities is going to benefit you in the long run. Because now, if you think about it, when fertilizer prices go up, if you use the chemostic plant booster like many of our farmers have been, you're going to start, save a lot of money. And when every other farmer is spending a lot of money, pardon me, on fertilizer, you're going to be saving that money. You're not going to be using that money. You're going to be producing a better crop. And then when it comes time for the market to flip around and then the cost of goods goes up and the market comes back, you're going to be poised and more efficient as an organization. And you're going to take market share from those guys who just tried to conserve what they had and weather the storm. Now, the time when you run into we call it an emergency condition, right? When your statistics go down a little bit or things become more challenging, that's the time to get out there and promote your products and promote yourself and really produce a high quality product and expand. Because when you can expand when everybody else is contracting, you're going to take a lot of that market share that they're giving up. They're giving you the space to expand into that area. And if you take advantage of that, you're going to make a lot of money. So, in terms of today's episode of The Profitable Farmer, I just wanted to mention that, you know, it's a little bit counterintuitive. The standard wisdom is, hey, when the going gets tough, you want to conserve your resources and not spend a lot of money, But I want to bring up some numbers here of some of the farmers are seeing. $20,000 an acre, 12,400 an acre, 17,000 an acre. I mean, these are the numbers that the farmers are putting up right now, and they're doing this at a time where we're having economic stresses here. So when your situation gets challenging, it gets tough, you really have two choices. You can choose to expand and make your money and invest in your farm, invest in your business, and expand into the marketplace and take market share, or you can contract and conserve and stay small. And what happens when you stay small is life gets that much tougher because let's face it. Let's say if you're making, I don't know, a profit of, let's say, $50 an acre on a commodity crop, right? If the cost of your fertilizer goes up by $100 an acre, now you're losing $50 an acre. But if you take advantage of things like the chemostic plant booster or other types of innovations, and you say, how can I get away with utilizing less fertilizer? You're going to be in a position where when the market comes back, you'll be able to produce a lot more where everybody else is losing money because the price of fertilizer is too high, right? So you'll be able to jump in and take over that market share because you can produce your product at a better price. And when the market turns around, you'll get more money for your produce because it's going to be higher quality also. So the conventional wisdom in business is when things get tough, you should conserve your assets and restrain yourself. But if you look at the people who are really, really successful in virtually any industry, the Rockefellers did it in oil, the Carnegies did it back in the 19th century on steel. In the Great Depression, the people were the business owners basically. They took advantage of that stock market crash when everybody else was selling their business or going out of business. They took those businesses and captured that market share. And of course, with the barons of today, right? You have the Zuckerbergs. They're constantly buying up other platforms. They bought up Instagram, they bought up WhatsApp, they bought up I believe they brought Periscope, or maybe Twitter bought Periscope, I guess. But these companies will buy up other companies as they go out of business in times of struggle. I mean, look at Amazon. They've actually made more money in the last year since COVID than they have ever before. And so they actually expanded. So even I think Jeff Bezos got divorced, and even after he got divorced, he made his money back. And now you've got Elon Musk. What's he doing? He's developing SpaceX, he's developing Tesla, he's grabbing market share away from these other companies. And as a farmer, you can do the same thing. You can look at it like, hey, my buddy Bill is going out of business or is not going to farm this year because he's looking at the drought saying, well, I can't afford to do this. Well, if you use the chemostic plant booster and you can get more efficient in your water usage, you're going to be able to jump in and maybe take over Bill's land, or maybe if it's a competitor of yours, you can take over their farm, and now you've expanded your acreage or doubled or tripled your acreage. And now, when the water is not such a problem, now you've got the Kiminoxi plant booster, and you've got not only a more efficient farm, but now when the market turns around, you'll make a ton more money, and you have a lot more farming area to do it. So just keep in mind that the conventional wisdom is to conserve in times of trial and struggle. And the time when you're in struggling situations or difficult economic times, that's the time to expand into the market. If you can really expand into that market, and then when the market returns, and everybody's starting businesses and everybody's getting back and starting to invest and starting to spend money, now you already have that investment in place when you bought it cheap and bought it at a discount. Now you have the opportunity to, while everybody else is spending a ton of money, you're able to just ride that out and make a lot more money during the positive times. So if you can really wrap your mind around that, that in times of struggle is the time you want to expand, because everybody else is contracting and conserving their resources. So that gives you the opportunity to reach out and grab more market share, more land, and more opportunities. And if you contract when everybody else is trying to expand during good economic times, you're going to be conserving your resources and not spending the kind of money when everything else goes back up again. I hope that was helpful for you. It's a pretty simple economic lesson. And just so you know, too, in December, we're launching a very special program. Our pricing is going up next year, like everybody else. We're feeling inflation with everything. So the Cayman Oxy Plant Booster is going up as of January. But in the month of December, we should have some really, really good, specials going on right now to allow the last people that were on the fence. We're looking at this saying, hey, your product's interesting. It looks like it works. It makes sense. I want to try this. I want to use this on my farm. December is going to be your month, because December we're running some really good specials. We're really going to be allowing farmers to take advantage of these times where everything's a little uncertain or a little not sure, and now you can jump in and take over the market and really make a lot more money when the market comes back. I don't think the market's going to be struggling for very long. I don't think droughts and stuff like that, they don't last forever. And even while they do, the Cayman Plant Booster helps there. So take advantage of these opportunities while you have them. And this is an opportunity. We're working with innovative farmers here right now. The first couple of years, it's all been innovators. It's not the average guy down the street. It's an innovator. It's a guy who wants to improve, who wants to make his operation more efficient. And if you use the Cayman Plant Booster, you're going to see tremendous results, and you're going to be way ahead of the curve, making a lot more money while everybody else is losing money. So if that's the kind of operation you want, where you're making money while everybody else is losing, then give us a call, 727-324-6750. It's a Cayman Plant Booster. In December, we're going to have some amazing, amazing deals, and we want to work with as many of you guys as you can, so that you guys can be part of the future of farming today. This is a tremendous opportunity for you. Some questions here. Maria asked me, do you have any free trial program? We do not offer any free trials at this point. The only opportunity we have to really get this technology is you have to purchase it. And again, we're working with innovators who see the opportunity, who see that this is the most amazing technology out there, and they're making a lot more money. Their return on their investment is 5, 10, 20 times what they're spending with us. So even with the increased pricing coming up in January, we're still going to be making farmers a ton more money. So we're not worried about that. We're still providing tremendous value. It's just, we got to cover our costs like everybody else. So they don't have any free trial program. If we're going to run with universities and that kind of stuff, we do have special programs for university trials where we can give you technology at no charge if you work with us in terms of setting up a university trial. So if you have those types of connections, then give us a call. We would love to work with you. That's really all I got today, guys. I hope this was a little bit informative for you. If you want to make more money, again, guys, take advantage of times of economic struggle and hardship, because everybody struggles during those times, right? That money is hard to come by and hard to find. I know, but if you take advantage of times of economic downturn and struggle while everybody else is conserving their resources and saving their money, then you'll have a chance to get things at a really good discount and take advantage of opportunities that are going to allow you to expand and make a ton more money when the economy turns back around again. So take advantage of this opportunity. Don't look at this like, hey, I'm going to wait and see what happens, because when you wait and see what happens, you miss out on opportunities. So don't miss out on this opportunity here with the Cayman Plant Booster, because this opportunity is not going to last forever. it's going to cost a lot more money going forward because we're not going to be able to keep up with the demand once people really find out what this technology can do. I mean, there really isn't any one product like this in the marketplace. There isn't a product that can improve growth time, improve yields, improve quality of yields, improve soil health, and reduce insect disease and fungal pressures all at the same time. There just isn't another product out there like this. So take advantage of our opportunities right now here in December, here at the end of November and December, and let's work out a deal for you so you can see for yourself what this amazing technology can do on your farm, and you can jump in and become part of the future of farming today. So have a great day, guys. I hope to hear from you very, very soon. I hope we can work with as many of you as possible here toward the end of 2021, and I look forward to working with you both this year and next year to help your farm become part of the future of farming today. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you again tomorrow.